Is it a gun that sucks balls?
I'm the farting demon in this relationship.
I'd be an awesome rich person.
You're both just an embarrassment.
God, I'm awesome today.
We're talking Tom Hanks and his vehicle.
Yeah, I had my finger in my mouth waiting for you to finish.
You gotta get 4 balls or something.
Like dick piercing?
No, you know damn well I'm fucking that demon.
Still sexy. How could that be close and not be
Yeah,
right?
I'll just kill some random dude.
His wish is a blowjob.
Hey everyone, welcome to another Plotty Time Minisode. That's right, you found us. Part 3 of What We Want from Fallout. I am joined again with the real star of the show, Sir Chump Slap.
Hello.
That's him right there. You heard it. I didn't just superimpose the sound.
Hello.
He'll react to me when I talk. I promise. So, we already talked about the location. We came up with some decent thoughts about where the next Fallout game could be or where we want to see it. We talked about go listen to that episode, by the way.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
We also talked about the story and what we want to hear from the story, what maybe didn't work in the previous Fallout games, and you know we even pitched a story for Bethesda for them to take. So this week we are going to focus on what we want to see from the next Fallout game, and we're going to talk almost exclusively about the gameplay.
This is the one. This is the one you guys want to hear.
Absolutely. Let's start with a scorching hot take. Do we want to do base building anymore?
No.
There
Play
you go.
Fortnite.
That was it. When I was playing 4 and I was doing the base building, I had a really weird relationship with the base building. At first, I was like, this is a waste of my time. And then I realized what you could get for your base and how it could benefit you.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, I'll give it a shot. So I'd go out and get stuff and break it down and make fucking walls and turrets and protect my people and get this big settlement in Sanctuary Falls. Sanctuary Falls?
Yeah, I think so.
Sanctuary. And I loved it. I love base building. And then I built these structures that were fucking huge. And they're like, you ran out of pieces. You got to tear it down. So I had to do that. And then no one could penetrate it. It was a great base. And then by the end, I'm like, this is fucking holding me back from finishing this game because I had to keep doing upkeep. I had to keep going and harvesting things so people had enough food. I was trying to keep their happiness level up. And then by the time I got through, I don't know, probably 50% through the story in Fallout 4, I'm like, what the fuck am I doing with this?
Yeah, it just got annoying. People calling you back to the base. Hey, we need help. It's like, shut up.
That was infuriating, and the base building in Fallout 4 was just bad because every time you liberated an area or killed the things, you got a new area you could make a base on. And it's like, oh great, so now I got to babysit these fucking 25 areas.
Yeah, exactly. It seems like they did that to make the game last longer.
It did feel like fodder. It did feel like just a waste of time. And the only time I saw them properly implemented in 4 was when you play the Nuka World DLC and you progress through those missions. You're now a raider, and one of your missions is you can go back to there and take those over for the raiders.
Oh. Yeah,
set up a base of operations for the raiders in 4. And I'm like, if it took that long to make that matter, this is
it's
not
pointless. What are you doing?
Not a good situation.
I did like the base building in 76 because it was more build your own house and that's it.
Ooh, so they scaled it down a bit.
Yeah, I mean there were bases you could take over and run, but the main thing was just build your own little base on whatever plot of land you find. It's pretty cool.
That's interesting. I like that idea because it brings it in a little bit. You don't have to worry about everyone in the base or their food or they have enough fucking cots to sleep on.
Yeah, exactly. You don't have to fucking make sure people eat and shit or whatever.
Right. You just or put up one of the towers that pacifies animals or whatever bullshit they're doing. But you just had to build you can just build your house and you can customize it however you want.
Yeah, that was fun as shit, but they should give you an option to make it immune to damage from other people.
Yeah, that's the single thing right there that took me off of that game. The idea, because I spent so much time on Fallout 4 in that first area building it up. I couldn't imagine jumping in a game, being somewhere else doing a mission, then getting a message like, all that shit you worked for, everything's getting stolen right now.
Yeah, it's just there's a bunch of people just fucking running around shooting your base up. Great, good times.
And do they get to steal everything that's there?
No, you can build it all back, but you need fucking a whole bunch of materials and shit again.
So what I'm thinking in my head is like in Fallout 4, you can get that little stand for all your bobbleheads. You can stick your bobbleheads on there, and they look neat.
Yeah.
Would those be able to, like, could someone else from another game just come in and steal all my bobbleheads?
No, I don't think so. I think those are locked.
They just destroy the structure?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they could.
That would suck to get all that stuff, display it, and then have it get stolen.
Yeah.
So you would be happy, though, with the building system in that, except
for
not destructible.
Yeah, solo play only. Fuck the multiplayer thing. I didn't like it. I don't understand it.
I think now, since all the patches have been out, it's from what I heard. I didn't play it. Not again. I didn't mention that this episode. I didn't play it, but from what I heard from all the people playing is that NPCs have been added, new missions have been added, and you can basically do an offline version. I don't know if that means your places can't still get attacked.
Well,
But if that were an option where I could just play on a server and be online but not let anyone into my game,
yeah, that would be nice.
then it's just another Fallout game.
Yeah, see, that's what it should have been, if you ask me. I mean, I did like the public random occurrences where, like, something goes off and you're like, oh, I'm right here. And everyone can help just try to do whatever it was supposed to be, like kill the monster.
That's pretty cool. Like in Destiny, like when they had the public events or whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
And anyone in the area can just gang up on them.
Yeah, that was fun, but I don't know.
Are there any open world multiplayer games that have done it right? Because I mean, I bring up Grand Theft Auto 5 just because the online is so big these days still after how many years. But that online experience is completely different than the single player. The single player, you're playing as different characters. You're doing different missions. You're doing different things entirely.
Yeah.
It doesn't even belong to the narrative.
What is the multiplayer like? You just build a unique character and
Yeah, you build a unique character.
Just
You
do
can. The big thing now is heists. Like you could invite your friends and you can all do a different portion of the heist.
okay. So it's
that's a
kind of
big
like a
thing now.
raid.
Yeah, pretty much. That's exactly what it is. Actually, yes, it's like a raid, except for in a Grand Theft Auto skin.
Yeah, that sounds alright.
But if you don't have any friends to play with, you could just go and wreak havoc by yourself. You could, get money and buy your own apartment or mansion or whatever. So there's definitely stuff to do, but it's definitely different than the main game, the narrative. So, do we want to keep? Do you want to overall? Yes or no? Do you want to keep the base building?
Yeah. But yeah, fine. Keep it.
Okay, because in Fallout 3 and 4, most of the time I found an area, and then I would just decorate it and keep all my shit there.
Yeah.
Which is kind of what you're doing, except you're building that area from scratch.
Yeah, exactly. Or you could just build around like an abandoned whatever.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I don't see anything wrong with that.
Perfect. Well, what other gameplay shit would we change, or what do we want to see? Do we want to keep the first and third person? I mean, you might as well at this point.
Yeah, I don't see anything wrong with that. I'd like to get rid of the multiplayer in your fucking storyline if you don't want it. Just like, I don't know. Other than that, go back to like Fallout 3 where you're just doing missions.
There you go.
Having a good time.
I'm fine with that. I don't think companions should go anywhere. I think they can stay. I would like the option though to get more companions.
Have like a harem.
Yeah, well, like they give you there's 10 companions or whatever in the game, and you have to go find them. You have to do whatever story, and then they'll be your buddy. And it's like, well, I don't really like this person's personality.
Oh yeah, what if you could make every person you run into could be a companion?
Right, and then as you spend more time, maybe they'll unlock other parts of their story.
Yeah.
Maybe they got beef with someone you need to kill. Maybe not. Maybe they're just like the cool dude in town.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe they'll teach you how to surf. Who knows? There's just like a billion people. That's probably a technical limitation, but I don't care. I'd love to see that.
Really? Technical limitation nowadays? Come on.
Fair enough. Well, I mean, we just got PlayStation 5s in our hands. We don't know what this thing's capable of yet.
Yeah, exactly. Show us.
I mean, look at, like, we've gone over early PS3 games. Like, remember when we did Resistance and what that looked like?
Oh, my God. Yeah, good times.
Yeah, and then that was the beginning of the generation. Then look where it went with Grand Theft Auto 5. I mean, it's fucking nuts.
Yeah. I don't know. What.
The gameplay by itself is mostly fine. I would like to see... I don't want to say vehicles, because I feel like walking around and doing stuff is a big part of their the mechanic, but maybe an easier way to get around, or the thing that might make me a lot happier too is, let's say you have a companion. I guess you could do this, but it was a little less official. Like, you know how you're walking around with a companion, you can just load them up with shit you took?
Yeah.
So you can take more shit. Well, imagine if you did that and said, all right, go deliver this to XYZ. I guess in 4 you could send them to a place anyway, and they'd just be sitting there waiting for you.
Yeah, but someone who could just drop it off at your main chest or whatever.
Right, or tell them, like, go sell this somewhere.
Yeah, that'd be cool too.
Like, let me know what you get for it. Like, again, with telling people what you could do, like, to get more stuff done, to better multitask and delegate. I guess.
That's what I want.
Yeah, I mean, that would be cool. Are you a fan of the melee weapons? Do you mess around with the melee at all?
Sometimes, but I never made like a melee build. I always like shooting things.
Yeah, me too.
I'm more of a sniper dude.
There are definitely people who love the melee, but I don't want to see it go away. But I need something more than just swing and hit something at varying speeds.
Yeah, should be able to learn like different types of martial arts.
Right, like what if the combat in that game started as Fallout, where you're just flailing around like an asshole, and then if you got your stats up, if you got better weapons or whatever, then the combat becomes something more like Spider-Man or like the Batman games.
Yeah, there we go. You can
like
learn combos and shit.
Yeah, like you learn a combat system because you're using it so much.
Yeah, that would make sense. And then you could meet people that can teach you things.
Yeah, I was gonna say like go to a gym or train or like get better at it.
Yeah, fucking A.
That'd be cool. So, what would the equivalent be for guns? Do you just like maybe slowing down time?
Well, they have VATs.
Yeah. Are we keeping VATs?
I mean, I think we have to.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I mean, it's been in every one.
Same thing with the Pip-Boy. You can't really get rid of that now.
Yeah. You get a Pip-Boy eye implant now.
Are you pitching that idea, or is that something in Fallout 76?
No, I'm pitching it. Or like Pip-Boy glasses.
There you go. Maybe do some augmented reality in the game.
Yeah.
But I guess that would just explain the heads-up display. Anyway.
Yeah,
so,
exactly.
I like the wandering around. Like I said, just maybe horses. Maybe I'm just pitching stuff. I don't know if that's
how about
a great
bicycles?
Bicycle, sure. Something that can get me around a little bit easier. And maybe like you take your bike to a shitty muddy area, and you're like, god damn it, I can't ride this here.
Yeah, exactly. Or you could get like a BMX off-road bike, or you can get a road bike. Depends what you want. Collect bikes too.
There you go. Put a rack in your place, hang it up there.
Shit, yeah, man.
It'd be perfect. So, I mean, gameplay-wise, what else could they add that would add to the Fallout experience?
I don't know. I guess like they could do maybe like a zombies mode or a horde mode. Make that multiplayer if you want to.
Okay.
Right?
Some kind of like defending your base or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be fine with that. Something that makes it like I want to keep the core game and I want to keep the single player and the wandering aspect, but
yeah, just like mini games all over the place.
Yeah, like I want to explore other stuff too.
Yeah.
I mean, for fuck, I know we keep going back to the Grand Theft Auto 5. Well, But it's also a huge open world, and in that you can go play darts or you can go play golf.
That's what I'm saying. Like, why not? Why can't you play golf? Frisbee golf?
Yeah, or just throw darts or whatever Fallout's fucking version of that. Lawn darts.
Play at a casino?
Yeah, I mean there've been casinos. Like, why can't we play more stuff there?
Yeah. What was the game that you could play?
Oh, the card game, Caravan. Is that what it was?
Caravan. Yeah, that's it.
Oh man, I played so much New Vegas before I figured out how to play that fucking game.
Dude, I had the best Caravan deck. Forget about it.
Really? Just destroyed people in Caravan.
Oh yeah, it's good times.
It took me. I was probably 90% of the playthrough through the game before I figured out how to play. And then since then, I've stopped playing the game and I don't remember how to play Caravan at all.
I used to buy cards wherever someone was selling them. Doesn't matter what they were.
You just bought the Caravan. Yeah, like shit like that. Give us something else
Yeah.
that we could collect or play or something like that. That'd be great. Like maybe, I don't know, make it a board game instead of just Caravan.
Didn't they have games for your Pip-Boy?
I don't. Maybe? I don't remember any.
I remember finding a video game for my Pip-Boy, but
Oh, yeah, you're right. It was like Blast or something.
yeah. There's like a Pitfall one, Pipfall.
Yeah, Pitfall. You're right. Yeah, you're absolutely right. So I guess you did have little games you could play.
I don't remember playing any of them.
No, me neither. Me neither. But you couldn't. There was no like high score or
Yeah, exactly.
no way to send it to other people or anything like that. So it's like, what am I doing? You're like, this is cute.
Yeah,
I don't want to spend any time playing it.
that would be fun though.
So gameplay, you got to bring back the Death Claws. That was something I've been meaning to say.
You never played 76. Did they ever have a? What the fuck are they called? The big dragons?
Kimono Dragons?
No, like flying dragons. The Scorch Beasts.
They were dragons in that game?
Yeah.
Really?
Yes. bullet sponge fucking dragons, dude.
You know what? I gotta tell you, after the last episode, kind of on the fence if I wanted to play 76, and now I don't. I don't think any fucking dragons.
Yeah, I mean there was this one that was a public event. She'd come out every half hour or whatever, and then I tried fighting her dozen or so times. Only ever beat her once because somebody in my group had a fucking broken gun.
Oh, there you go.
But otherwise, you're shooting her for half an hour and barely taking any life off. This is so stupid.
Yeah, just that whole bullet sponge aspect needs to stop.
Yeah, I mean, unnecessary. Make it fucking, I don't know, fun.
Yeah, make the world scale to you. You know?
Yeah. No need to have fucking 700 rounds to take down fucking stupid dragon in the air.
Yeah, to pretty much make it. I mean, I get how the public games are supposed to be more people involved, everyone kind of playing their part or whatever. But I would also like to be able to beat things by myself.
Yeah, that's the thing that bothered me about it. It's like, oh, I'd have to wait for a group and then get there. And it's like, oh, there's too many people here. It's too damn hard.
So it scales with like how many people are there?
Yeah, I believe that's what they did. And then it's like people that are like under-leveled. It's like, what the fuck are you doing here? You're just making it harder for us.
Maybe so they think they'll get that sweet, sweet loot.
Yeah, I guess. But maybe that's why it was always a sponge. Maybe they should put level caps on shit like that. Like you can't get into it unless you're that level.
That makes sense. Or at least group the levels, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
So all the low-level people could conceivably beat a low-level fucking dragon.
The Queen Scorch
like
Beast.
Dragons now. So
Yeah.
is Borderlands and Fallout, are they just, and like the Division 2, are they all just going to become the same game with Destiny?
I don't know. That's what I was thinking. Like,
It feels like they're all throwing everything at the fucking wall to see what sticks, and then the stuff that sticks just shows up in the next 3 games.
yep. It's like that or Call of Duty. Now there's fucking a battle royale mode, zombies, campaign, multiplayer. Unnecessary.
I think I'm just... Yeah, no, I agree. I couldn't agree more. I think... I don't want to say I'm done with loot shooters. I'm probably not. But
Isn't Cyberpunk supposed to be looter? Shooter?
I hope
don't know.
not.
I don't know what the hell it is.
Yeah, we have no idea. We just know we've wanted it for the last 2 fucking years. Yeah, I saw on the gaming subreddit some guy had a pre-order since like August 2018.
Jesus Christ.
Something like that.
Well, December 10th now. Woo.
Supposedly. So it's been out for a couple months already. You played it, right?
Yeah, oh my God, it looks so good on the PS5.
Oh my God, right?
Even though it's only PS4 version.
Hasn't crashed my system once. Dude, yesterday I was playing Miles Morales and the thing shut off twice.
Seriously? I haven't had a problem with it since that first day.
I don't know if it's Miles Morales or if it's the PlayStation 5, but I've had 2 straight up shutdowns.
Like it shuts itself off before.
Like there's the screen and you're playing the game, it freezes, and you could still hear the sound. You're like, oh boy, and then there's like a split second of that TV snow, the static.
Oh.
And then the thing just starts powering down. I thought I bricked it or something happened because it did that, and then I tried to hit the PlayStation button on my controller and it wouldn't come back on. And I waited like 5 minutes and tried it again and it worked.
Did you check the sleep feature, make sure it's turned off?
Oh, no, mine's definitely turned on.
Yeah, that's what I heard does it.
I should probably turn it off.
That's
great.
Because if you have it set for like an hour and you're playing for an hour, and then it goes, sometimes it clicks on even when you're playing.
Ooh, that might explain it. I'll have to shut that off.
Fucking A.
That would explain why it straight up went into the shutdown sequence rather than,
Yeah, exactly.
I gotta shut that off. Okay.
All right. So we learned something here today.
Sure did. Anyway, back to the game. So, gameplay, I feel like honestly most of the gameplay's there. It's fine. It's the shooting, the looting, the carrying shit. Most of it's there. Keep the building situation from 76, except don't let it get raided.
Yeah, just build your own fort.
And then, I don't know, we don't have any other great ideas to change this, do we?
No, but I should think there should definitely be a dedicated multiplayer mode and a dedicated solo mode if you're going to fucking try multiplayer again.
Right, or you could do the multiplayer like you do in Demon Souls, where you just see like other characters running through it as like ghosts.
Yeah, and you can summon people to help you. Yeah.
That'd be cool. I'd be fine with that. The point is, don't make it so I have to play multiplayer.
Yeah, exactly. Come on.
Because not only do I not want to do that, but that's the opposite of what Fallout was. It was a single-player experience forever.
Yeah. And from what I hear, single-player games are making a comeback.
I hope so, man.
I know, right?
I hope so. I mean, what's the last one I really enjoyed? Well, Miles Morales is great, but...
Well, Borderlands 3, I played single-player. I mean...
Yeah. I was thinking Red Dead Redemption 2 was a great single-player story.
Yeah, you could do Fallout like Borderlands. We can, like, just call your friends in.
There you go.
Just, like, 4 people max.
Just create, like, whatever other multiplayer modes you want to do. Just have that going on, and that's fine. And if people want to love it, great.
Yeah.
But don't make me have to do that.
Yeah, bring it back to the solo player love.
All right. I have no idea how long we've been recording, but let's just say that our time's up.
Well, that sounds good.
Perfect. So if they wanted to send us an email about why we're idiots about the gameplay and all these really sweet ideas we totally didn't think about, where would they send that email to, Sir Chump Slap?
Well, you can send it to plytime@gmail.com. I will read and respond.
Absolutely. Still is a 100% guaranteed rate, and we're well into Season 3 by now. So, if they want to get to us faster on the socials, hop on over to Twitter. Hop on over to Instagram @PlottyTime. We're on both.
I think we might have a TikTok coming up, too.
Oh, boy. Maybe we already do by now.
Who knows?
We don't know. We'll have to see. Maybe you can tell us. Who knows? Other than that, go to YouTube, watch our logo, listen to it there, like and subscribe. It really helps us out. So, as Chump Slap always says, talk to you next time.
Talk to you next time.
Peace.